Hello everyone, welcome to Mastermind. So let us start part 12 of the series on Karnataka Economic Survey. I hope you have watched all the 11 parts. Now let us begin with the first question. Consider the following statements regarding the Green India mission. The mission aims to increase forest and tree cover by 10 million hectares. The mission includes the improvement of ecosystem services such as biodiversity and hydrological services. The mission seeks to enhance the livelihood income of about 3 million households residing in and around forests. The program has been implemented since 2015-16 in the forest divisions of Kalburgi, Hassan, and Shirsi. How many of the above statements are correct? So this is a new type of question that is being asked in UPSC from past 2 to 3 years. So you have to know because here the elimination is going to be very tricky and tough. Sometimes elimination is not at all possible in such questions. That is why I have incorporated such questions and will be dealing with such questions from now on. This is only to make sure that you people are well versed in solving such type of questions because our intention is to make sure that you will be able to solve any kind of question by looking at the or by referring to the content on Mastermind. So let's solve this now. The mission, Green India mission, aims to increase forest and tree cover by 10 million hectares. 10 million. This is very important. So this is correct. The mission includes the improvement of ecosystem services such as biodiversity and hydrological services. Obviously, any mission that is focusing on making India green should generically include the improvement of ecosystem services such as biodiversity and hydrological services. Third statement says the mission seeks to enhance the livelihood income of about 3 million households. Here you have to note down 3 million. This is very important. 3 million households residing in and around forests. And the program has been implemented since 2015-16 in the forest divisions of Kalaburgi, Hassan, and Shirsi. So all the statements are correct here. Therefore, the right option is option 4, all 4. So the Green India Mission aims to expand forest and tree cover. You have to note down this thing, forest and tree cover by a total of 10 million hectares across forest and non-forest lands, both forest as well as non-forest lands. And it seeks to enhance ecosystem services, including biodiversity and hydrological services, while boosting forest-based livelihood income. Forest-based livelihood income for approximately 3 million households, that is 30 lakh households living in and around forest areas. And since 2015-16 in Karnataka, this program has been active in the forest divisions of Kalaburgi, Hassan, and Shirsi. You have to note down all these points. So, second question says consider the following statements regarding the source of irrigated areas. The net irrigated area from canals is 10.59% in Karnataka. Tube or borewells contribute to more than 50% of the net irrigated area in Karnataka. The share of wells in the gross irrigated area is less than 5% in Karnataka. Tanks contribute more than 3% to the net irrigated area. So here the right option, option 3, only 3. This is a very tough question and such questions can be asked in KPSC or any other examination. So you have to be ready to answer such questions. So statement A is correct, statement B is correct, C is correct, but D is wrong here. So let us understand this with the help of tabular column now. So statement A says the net irrigated area from canals is 10.59%. So from canals it is 10.59%. This is correct. Tube or bore wells contribute to more than 50% of the net irrigated area. Yes, even this is correct. Tube or bore wells contribute percentage share to net irrigated area is about 56.55. 56.55. So it contributes more than 50% of the net irrigated area. And then the share of wells in the gross irrigated area is less than 5%. Share of wells in the gross irrigated area. So this is the share of wells in the gross irrigated area. It is less than 5%. Even this is correct. Tanks contributed more than 3% to the net irrigated area. This is wrong. It contributes only 1.04%. Therefore, fourth statement is false. So don't get confused. These figures are in lakh hectares while these figures are in percentage. So if you look at the percentage share to net irrigated area, more than 50% is contributed by tube or bore wells. So this is first. After tube or bore wells, canals take the second place with 21.02%. After this, after this, other sources come into picture. After that, wells come and finally tanks come. So you have to remember that the first thing you have to remember is that tube or bore wells contribute more than 50% to the agriculture irrigation area in Karnataka. After that, it is canals. After that, it is other sources. After that, it is wells. After wells, it is tanks. So you have to remember this is the order, and this will be asked in the KPSC prelims examinations. And also please note down that there is a gross irrigated area of 62.71 lakh hectares in Karnataka. Of it, 50.38 lakh hectares are the net irrigated area. 50.38 lakh hectares. And tube or bore wells are used to provide irrigation to more than 50% of the net irrigated area in Karnataka. Very, very important. You have to note down these figures. Now, this is a very important question on Yettinahole, and this has been asked in many examinations. So, very, very important. This is very important. Consider the following statements about the Yettinahole drinking water project. The project aims to divert 24.01 TMC of water. The project has received administrative approval and is based on the Paramashivaya report. The project targets the Chikkaballapura, Kolar, Hassan, Chitradurga, Tumukuru, Ramnagar, and Bengaluru rural districts. The project includes filling 527 MI tanks to 100% capacity for groundwater recharge. All the statements are correct here. Therefore, the right option is option 4, all 4. So, to address the acute drinking water crisis, you have to note down that Yettinahole is to solve the acute drinking water crisis in drought-prone areas, particularly in Chikkaballapura and Kolar districts, as well as other affected regions such as Hassan, Chitradurga, Tumakuru, Ramanagar, and Bengaluru rural district. You have to remember all these districts, very, very important. So, these come under South Karnataka region. You have to note it down. And these are also majorly parts of Old Mysore region. The government of Karnataka has also granted administrative approval to a revised detailed project report for the Yettinahole drinking water project. And then this project costs about 23,251.66 crores, and it aims to divert 24.01 TMC. Very, very important. 24.01 TMC. Extremely important. This will be asked of water to meet drinking water needs, and also to fill 527 minor irrigation tanks to 50% of their capacity for groundwater recharge. So it aims at diverting 24.01 TMC of water to meet drinking water needs and to fill 527 minor irrigation tanks to 50% of their capacity for groundwater recharge. This project is being undertaken by Karnataka Neeravari Nigama Limited, KNNL, Karnataka Neeravari Nigama Limited, and Yettinahole River is an offshoot of Netravati River. You have to remember this, Netravati River, very, very important. Therefore, this project is intended to transfer water from Netravati Basin to Hemavati Basin. This is also very, very important. From Netravati Basin to Hemavati Basin. Hemavati Basin. Consider the fourth question now. Consider the following statements regarding the Shuchi Nanna Maitri Menstrual Cup project. So the question is asking about Nanna Maitri Menstrual Cup project. Note it down. The project targets adolescent girls aged 10 to 18 years in government aided and residential schools as well as hostels. Menstrual cups are provided free of charge to promote eco-friendly and reusable products. The project initially covers Dakshina Kannada and Chamarajanagar districts. Menstrual cups can be used for up to 8 hours and with proper care, but cannot be reused after 8 to 10 months. So here the right option is option 2. How many of the above statements are correct? Only 2 statements are correct. First statement is false, second is right, third is right, fourth is false. The Nanna Maitri Menstrual Cup project aims, or the project targets, adolescent girls aged 17 to 18 years, not 10 to 18 years, while Shuchi, the menstrual pad scheme project, that aims at 10 to 18. Here the question has Nanna Maitri Menstrual Cup project, and then menstrual cups can be used for up to 8 hours, and with proper care it can be used for up to 8 to 10 years, not 8 to 10 months, but 8 to 10 years. Therefore, even fourth statement is false. So, as I already told you, Shuchi scheme beneficiaries. Shuchi scheme aims at providing menstrual pads. Please note it down. Very, very important. Don't get confused. Shuchi scheme is for providing menstrual pads, and the beneficiaries include students from 6th to 12th grade and ages 10 to 18. So not for menstrual cup, and it is provided in all government, aided and residential schools as well as adolescent girls in hostels under the Department of Social Welfare and Minority Welfare. Social Welfare and Minority Welfare. The total number of beneficiaries during the year 2023-24 is 19,29,355. Now look at the Nanna Maitri, Shuchi Nanna Maitri Menstrual Cup project. This was launched to promote the reusable menstrual cups, providing information on this new menstrual management tool among adolescent girls. These menstrual cups are distributed free of charge. That is, no amount is taken from the beneficiaries, and it is to encourage eco-friendly and reusable menstrual products because menstrual pads are not eco-friendly. So they have to be disposed carefully, whereas the menstrual cups are eco-friendly and these are reusable. While menstrual pads can't be reused, menstrual cups can be reused. Therefore, the aim is to reduce the solid waste. Menstrual pads become solid waste after usage. However, since menstrual cups are reusable, the solid waste will be reduced. The Maitri menstrual cups are distributed to adolescent girls aged 17 to 18, not 10 to 18, in addition to the sanitary napkins. Menstrual cups can be used up to 8 hours. It can be used up to 8 hours and with proper care can be reused for 8 to 10 years. The scheme is initially implemented in Dakshina Kannada and Chamarajanagar districts only. You have to remember these two districts, Dakshina Kannada and Chamarajanagar. And during 2022-23, about 15,300 beneficiaries received menstrual cups, and by November 2023, approximately 3,428 girls had started using them. So this is in order to bring a behavioral change from the sanitary napkins to menstrual cups. Fifth question says, consider the following statements regarding the National Skills Qualification Framework NSQF. The NSQF program is implemented under the Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan RMSA. The program aims to integrate vocational courses with regular courses to enhance employability skills. The NSQF is implemented in 10 levels starting from class 9 and extending up to PhD level. Students in 11th and 12th grade who opt for occasional subjects under NSQF are exempt from studying a third language. So here the right option is option 3, only 3. Statement A, B and C are correct. D is wrong. Students in 9th and 10th grade who opt for occasional subjects under National Skills Qualification Framework are exempt from studying a third language, while students studying in 11th and 12th will be exempted from studying one of the languages. So, the Ministry of Education, Government of India has introduced the National Skills Qualification Framework under the Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan as per the guidelines. The primary objective of this program is to integrate vocational courses with regular courses. So, what is vocational course? It is a course focused on practical work, preparing students for a particular trade or skilled profession. Trade or skilled profession. This is in contrast to the more theoretical and academic courses such as history, philosophy, or mathematics. This is more based on industrial training. This is more based on practical approach. So, practical exposure will be given to the students opting for occasional courses. So, the primary objective of the National Skills Qualification Framework is to enhance the skill set of the students by integrating vocational courses with regular courses, enabling students to acquire skills and competences essential for the employment. This is a continuous program implemented across 10 levels. It is implemented across 10 levels, starting from classes 9th to 12th and then extending to graduation, post-graduation and PhD levels. Students in 9th and 10th grade who opt for occasional subjects under National Skills Qualification Framework are exempt from studying a third language, as I've already told you, while students in the 11th and 12th grade who choose vocational subjects are exempted from studying one of the languages. 9th and 10th standard students need not study third language, while 11th and 12th students will be exempted from one of the languages. So, with this, we have come to the end of Economic Survey Part 12. I hope you have noted down all the points and have watched even budget videos. Budget videos are also very, very crucial for this year's KS prelims examinations and all the other examinations that will be held by KPSC or KE or any other recruitment body. Please note down all the important points of budget as well as economic survey. Thank you.